Hey guys, what's going on? ThePrideOfLDN here. You guys know what to do. As always, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Today we are going to be reviewing the Chelsea versus Newcastle game. A little bit late, I know, but forgive me. I'm also streaming live on Twitch right now, so 10 AM 22nd November UK time as this video comes out. You know, it's live. I'm live on Twitch. The link will be on screen as well as in the description down below, so come hang out. We'll play some games, maybe some Football Manager, something like that. And yeah, have a lot of fun. I'll see you there. So Chelsea managed to beat Newcastle 2-0. And it was quite comfortable in the end. 10 minutes in, Federico Fernandez, as you can see, scores an own goal. Chilwell again was the one that's sort of rushing in at the back post. That seems to be a little bit of a theme at the moment. We're crossing in and it's heading towards that back post where Chilwell is available to usually strike it in. But this time, Fernandez sort of can't get it from around his feet. I guess he thought he had to hit it. He probably could have left it go and it would have gone past. But he didn't know that. And he bundles it into his own net. 1-0, 10 minutes in. Fantastic stuff. Of course, the Newcastle players were claiming that he's been pushed, he's been like nudged into that because Chilwell kicked him. There's the slightest amount of contact there, really. Like in football, it's a contact sport. You can't expect to just not be touched. Like everyone is coming up for that ball, you're gonna get touched, and I'm pretty sure he was putting that in either way. So not a problem for me, not even an issue. And then the rest of the game, we were comfortable, but there was always that worry that we're only 1-0 up here. If Newcastle go down the other end, bag a goal, we could be looking kind of problematic. And thankfully, they didn't. They did have a couple chances. They broke away a couple times, and you know the flashbacks of Kepa in goal, and you're like, oh my god, they're within 20 yards of our goal or something, guaranteed they're going to score. They didn't. You know, there was a couple of good defensive plays. Rudiger, I think, like put a foot in and just about diverted a shot wide. So there was a couple points in that game where we needed to kill it off earlier. If you go 1-0 up 10 minutes in, by half time, I want to see us 2-0 up, because you've got the rest of that half to sort of put the pressure on. Yes, make sure you don't concede straight away because you're vulnerable after you've just scored, and the other team is going to be very much up for it. But Newcastle sort of, their attitude towards this game wasn't great. They didn't look like they really were there, really wanted to score, really desired to win. Like they just weren't really mentally there. So we go into half time, 1-0 up, not too bad. Then 65 minutes in, Timo Werner had a strange day in front of goal. We'll get to him later on, but he does manage to go an amazing run up the pitch, slots in between two of the Newcastle defenders, goes on through, passes it through for Tammy Abraham to slot in nicely. Not the easiest finish in the world, but not the most difficult, and a nice finish in off the post from Tammy Abraham. Then it was just sort of game management. Then seeing the game out, we were still pushing for a goal, but wasn't really ever coming. It wasn't our greatest day in front of goal, but nevertheless, a 2-0 win when you're not playing too great, it's a great sign. So you can see then a few substitutions, and generally that was it for the game. There wasn't too much to talk about. If we go down here, we can see Chelsea got a 7.06 rating overall, which was very good. I'm happy with that. Newcastle with a 6.12. Then as you can see, Edouard Mendy in goal with a 7.1 rating, just put that side of my face cam there. 7.1 rating, he was good. Distribution still a little bit lacking for me. Every now and then he will be looking for a pass, he's not sure where to put it, and he sort of sends it down the middle of the pitch and gives it away. Once or twice maybe in the game I noticed it happening, and you know, just sometimes I need a little bit of improvement there, but I'm not complaining with Mendy at all. The clean sheet, I think he's played, is it 6 games, 5 clean sheets, something like that. He's basically only not had a clean sheet in 1 game, I believe, in the Premier League. So yeah, this guy, absolute beast. Very happy with Mendy. Reece James on a 7.2, had a solid game. He had Alan St-Maximin to deal with for a lot of that game, and did it fairly comfortably. He wasn't ever really in massive, you know, there was a couple chances for St-Maximin, which you expect. You know, he's that kind of player. He's so hard to predict what he's going to do on the ball that every now and then, each game, he is going to have a couple chances, and he fed in a couple chances as well. So Reece James did a good job dealing with him down on that side. Kurt Zouma, again, solid as anything. 7.7 rating for Zouma, very happy with that. 7.2 for Rudiger, thought he came in and did his job. You know, I think one of the commentators said the biggest compliment that you can play to Rudiger for this game is that we didn't really notice that Thiago Silva wasn't there. You know, he slotted in quite well, so very happy with how Rudiger performed. If he can come in like that and perform regularly, then maybe he could take over from Thiago Silva, and everything would be fine. But you know, Rudiger does have his moments. 7.1 for Chilwell, of course didn't technically get the goal, so for him to have that sort of rating without even getting that goal, 7.1, solid. Kovacic on a 7.4, had a very decent game. Kante a 7.3 again, just mopping up the sort of counter-attacks that Newcastle were trying to get. 7.1 for Mount, had a decent game again. Ziyech looked good in moments, but then a bit wasteful in others, with a few crosses and passes and such, but generally, again, a solid game. Timo Werner 7.0, did get an assist, but man, did he waste a few chances in that game. I think he had 2, maybe 3 shots that I'd sort of want him to score them. And messed up an absolute beauty of a pass through for, possibly was Ziyech, I'm not sure. It went for basically a sweaty goal on FIFA, passed it across the box and just messed the pass up completely. So yeah, not the greatest day for Timo Werner, but did manage to get an assist in the end. So, I mean, if you're not having a great day and you get an assist, that's not too bad. Tammy Abraham, my man of the match personally, with an 8.0 rating, grabbed the goal, could have had a couple more. I felt like had a really good header as well quite early on. It was just a bit too close to the keeper. Had a lot of good service today and did pretty decently with it. Would have liked to see him score a little, 1 or 2 more. Could have been on for a hat-trick today, really, had he been very clinical. But again, that might be a bit too much to ask for. We came away with a 2-0 win in a ground that we've had a lot of trouble with recently, so I'm fine with that. I'll happily just take the 2-0 win away at Newcastle, which is a very difficult place to go. Hudson-Odoi with a 6.0 rating, didn't do much at all when he came on, so that's fair. 6.3 for Emerson, thought he looked okay, but did definitely make a mistake or two when he was on, so it shows why Chilwell is ahead of him. And Giroud on a 6.1, yeah, didn't really have that much to do. I believe he came on with like 6 minutes to go, so not really much can be done for him there. As I said, 7 rating overall for the team, very well done. Lampard got the the team selection right, the formation right, the tactics, all that sort of stuff. Very well done for this game. Total shots 14, 71% possession. We absolutely dominated the game, and like I said, Newcastle never really wanted to go for it. Longstaff, I think that was Sean Longstaff, it might be Matty, hit the crossbar at one point, and that was their biggest chance probably. There was a chance where I think Joe Linton I think Rudiger maybe tried to clear it, it bounced off of Joe Linton's chest, and he had a shot like 9 yards out and blasted it over the bar, which was crazy. I think he probably was offside, so it would have got, taken back probably, but wow, they also had that chance that could have tipped the game on its head. It might even have been 1-0 to us at that point, so if that had gone 1-1, you never know how that game ends. Passing was really good, generally all those stats along the bottom, very, very well done. So a 2-0 win against Newcastle, I'm very chuffed with that. We go on to, is it Rennes next in the Champions League? Pretty sure it's a Champions League game next. I'll definitely be covering that game as well. But yeah, 2-0, we went top of the Premier League for a short while. Now, as I'm recording this video, Tottenham are top of the league, which is just bleh, don't like to see that, but I'm sure we'll be able to trump them come the end of the season. Our next game, our game on like the 29th, I think, is against Spurs, and we're at home, so that's a must-win for me. We come up against them, they're obviously, right up there with us at the top of the league. We win that game, which I do think we'll probably will do, then we're surely better off for them for the title, and it sort of knocks them down a peg, hopefully knocks their confidence, and they just start losing points and dropping on the table, whilst we keep rising up, hopefully. That's the plan anyway, we'll see how it goes. Again, I'll be covering that, so make sure you hit subscribe to be around for all these future videos. Again, as I mentioned, live on Twitch right now as this video went out, 10 AM, so get over there, come hang out with me, I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.